Hello everyone, welcome back to another Transformers review, and I'm going for a real G1 classic pair here with the battlechargers, which are Runabout and Runamuck. Now Runamuck I believe is this one, and Runabout is this one. Now they're both modelled on sports cars of the day. I believe Runamuck is based on something like a Lotus or maybe an American car, and Runabout I believe is based on, again, it's either the Lotus or a Ferrari of the day. A little bit hard to sort of say exactly because obviously they didn't go for an exact replica because obviously licensing sort of regulations and that. Now both of these had a feature which is a pull back and go feature. Both of these do work, but the problem with them is they're so temperamental. They either change automatically for you, or they just don't want to stay in their alt mode of the car mode, which I've had a real job getting both of them to stay into for this part of the review. As you can see, basic sort of sticker details and colour details on them. Get this right way round. Runamuck is a little bit more of the stable of the two. They both come with sticker applications up the side and Decepticon logos and rub signs on top. Quite nice car modes, but as you can see they do suffer with loose joints. I'll do the pull back and go action there. Not brilliant in him. There you go, that's a bit better. Quite basic Transformers even for G1. A little bit disappointed with them when I got them, but they were fun for what they are. If I dare to touch Runabout's alt mode, you'll see what happens. First of all, his feet flop out, but what you should do is basically that as he goes along. Now I'll lift the camera up slightly so you can see him a little bit better now. And that is his alt mode. Now they're supposed to change as you pull them along, and then they flip up and change. They were never brilliant at doing that, I'll be honest with you, but they're even worse as they get older. They did come with weapons. They can't hold them. They've got zero articulation, but they just clip onto their shoulders. If I can get that onto his shoulder, like so. But as I say, they are incredibly floppy figures. That again, Runamuck isn't playing ball, so you have to almost force the transformation, which is not my most favourite thing to do with any of the old toys. Being very temperamental, there you go. So he transforms like so, and you put his weapon on the shoulder as well, exactly the same way. Both very similar sculpts on the heads of both figures, but at least they did pick out the sort of visors of their eyes. They have appeared in IDW, so I always get that wrong. IDW comics, but not really in the G1 cartoons, or for that matter even in the G1 comics that I remember. Bit of a shame, they could have sort of like fleshed them out as characters a little bit, but they are two figures that could, and two characters that really could do with a reissue, saying a bit flash, a bit more articulation, let's say. But you know, you can pick them up really cheap, 99p probably for some of these. Probably not with the weapons, but the weapons don't really add a great deal to them. They're alright on display, but as a figure, you know, you're going to be pretty disappointed, other than if you're a real G1 fan. So I can kind of recommend them if you can pick them up dirt cheap, but I wouldn't chase after them with a high price. Hope you've enjoyed that little review. I'm not too disappointed in the two figures, but yeah, I mean, look for them if you can, but nobody's going to sort of have a grudge against you if you're not a fan of these ones. Okay, I shall see you again for another Transformers review. Please feel free to rate or subscribe, and all the best.